Seaside Heights was host to the Seaside Music Festival, a free 4-day event that featured over 150 musical performers and spanned 12 venues. The up-and-coming artists came from all over the world in the hope of reaching a larger audience through the power of live music.
Personally, I don't think there's anything like live music. There's a lot to be said for the recorded product, but nothing quite like the energy of being in a room with a band and feeling it and being there. It's just a different energy.
Just hearing the originality, just discovering somebody, seeing somebody come up through the ranks and really, watching the band grow over the years. That's a lot of fun.
I love discovering new bands through seeing them live. Walking into a bar or venue and hearing a band for the first time that you connect with something, you see them and you go, not only do you realize, wow, they're really talented, there's a great song there, there's an incredible presence in their singer or maybe their guitar player. That still is a regularly big rush for me. I love that. I love discovering new music.
All in good time, your grand design.
Instead of concentrating on established musical acts, the festival focused on emerging artists.
We're all really big music fans, and that's the nucleus for it. But we decided to do the whole emerging artist thing because there's not very many places for them to play, and there's not very many outlets for emerging artists. So we decided that it would be something cool to do.
It's great for emerging artists. It's so great to showcase original music, especially these artists that really don't have anywhere to go. They have to travel from here to New York. It's very important to find a venue for them to express themselves and to get discovered.
These festivals are a great way for bands to get started and get to know each other. Things have changed over the years. The difference today is that people like to have a closer connection with the artists. And that's why they love discovering them at a festival like this, or they love having that thing where they feel like they're in on the ground level when a band is really grassroots and as they're coming up. People like to feel like they have that contact, that they're right there on the level with that artist.
The festival's organizers hope that the wide array of performers will help expand the musical palette of the audience.
I've always been a fan of stuff other than the mainstream. And it'd be great to enlighten some people, that's for sure. You need to create something so that they can have a taste of something different.
Finding a new artist, that sense of discovery. And that's why the festivals are fun. You might find a band that you see them on their way up, next thing you know, 2 years later, they're headlining at Roseland in New York City.
I know a lot of people that their only exposure to music is what they hear on the radio and so forth. So we established this event every year. Hey, listen, I'm going to see cool up-and-coming bands at the Seaside Music Fest. It's creating that platform, and hopefully we'll do so.
To have a place to go to play in front of a crowd, maybe they will get discovered here at the Seaside Music Festival. I'd love to be telling you in 5 years that the biggest top 5 bands on the radio were discovered here in Seaside. Maybe that'll happen. You know what? It's a great possibility.